Will, you got to drive the Fiesta yesterday. What was it like?
Yeah, it was mega. Actually, 0 to 100 in 1.92 to 2 seconds. So with the four-wheel drive and the way the turbo's set, it's a pretty incredible thing. It's actually surprised me. It's not as easy as it looks. It's a completely different art to what we're used to. So luckily I had Ken there and we had the two-way radio going. So you know, he was telling me what to do, and it's sort of, you rip the handbrake on and your natural reaction is just to do opposite lock when the back of the car comes out. But you've actually got to do the complete opposite and turn into it and use the throttle to straighten the car up. So once you get the knack of it, it's unbelievable what you can do in that car. And I was getting a feel for it in the end, and actually went pretty well, I think. So it was just good to have some fun in a car again. It's the most fun I've had in a long time. And then he jumped in my rig, and same deal. He couldn't believe how different it was and how out of his comfort zone he was. So it was a privilege to hang out with Ken for the day and do it.
Mark Winterbottom, you got to drive the Fiesta yesterday. You broke it as well.
I got to have a bit of fun, and I always hate driving other people's gear, but yeah, I got in and thrashed it. I thought that was what I was meant to do. You get in and have a go, but yeah, I selected the wrong gear, and yeah, she shattered a little bit, but awesome fun going around the track, donuts and spitting sideways. So yeah, I don't know how he gets away in doing that as a job, but it's pretty cool, you know. It's so much horsepower, 0 to 100 in 2 seconds, just awesome fun.
Now, he also got to drive your V8 supercar as well. Do you think you'd invite him to come and partner up with you at the Gold Coast 600?
Hey, he's a driver, so he'd pick it up pretty quick, but he'd be the first to admit he was out of his comfort zone initially. It goes against everything he's ever learnt. You know, in the V8 you've got to really be patient on the throttle, wait till the car's straight, and he was just hard on the throttle early with steering lock on, and the thing just kept swapping ends on him, and he couldn't work out why. So as I said, it goes against everything he's ever learnt. But you know, even by his last run, he started, you know, he wasn't shy, and he was actually pretty good on the brakes, and he was, you know, certainly getting the limit of the car in certain aspects, but he was certainly lacking some feel, and obviously the lines and everything is pretty different to what he's used to. So yeah, it was a bit sketchy sitting next to him there, but you know, he was a respectful guy. I couldn't believe how much respect him and all his entourage and his guys had for V8 supercars from America. They all love it and watch it, and they couldn't believe they were near the car, and they were just absolutely loving it. He loved the engine, so I'm sure give him a bit more time, he'd pick it up pretty quick, and you know, he took it pretty serious, and you know, I think he was you know, even he was frustrated himself as to how little feel he had for the car. But same with me and his car, you'd pick it up pretty quick, a bit more practice. When you got skills like him, you know, he listened and he learned, and you know, you'd get better pretty quickly.